Hi and welcome to a new video. Today I'm again renovating an apartment in San Myshuno, and I really like this one because it has a lot of windows, and I will also extend it. As you can see right now, this is the before, and there's one bathroom, one bedroom, and a living, dining, kitchen area, which I think is nice, but we can definitely use the space in a better way. So I will also change the floor plan a bit. It mostly stays the same, but I will make the bathroom a bit bigger. As you can see right now, I'm also adding another room, which will be a room for an infant or for a toddler. I mean, you can always change it, but I made it specifically for an infant. And as for the color scheme, I went for a darker color scheme. I think I used mainly the color black and a brownish gray, which has a tint of violet purple. I'm really unsure what kind of color that is. I mean, maybe you can tell me in the comments down below. You'll see me use it in a second. And yeah, most of the rooms are, no, actually no, that's not true. Only the living area is dark or kept in dark colors. The bathroom stays in those light gray colors just because it has no windows. So I think the light colors really brighten up the space. And also the parents' room and the toddlers or infants' room are also more colorful, especially like in comparison to the living area, which is rather dark and not as colorful. I really like how the kitchen turned out. I used the counter islands that came with Island Living and the cabinets that came with the home decorator pack. They do not come together as a set, but they look like they came from the same set, which I really enjoy. I think it looks really nice and sleek and contemporary, so I really enjoy that. I also have to tell you that this apartment was a bit of a challenge to me because usually I always build with custom content, and this was the first apartment that I renovated for YouTube where I was not using any custom content, which was kind of difficult just because custom content gives you so much variety and choices. But I kind of like this challenge because it really made me realize that the game has a lot of items to offer, which you kind of forget sometimes when you use a lot of custom content. Don't get me wrong, I still prefer building and renovating with custom content, and I will definitely do it in the future as well. But it was just a nice change. Yeah. So the items that made this kitchen look really cool are these lamps that came with the cottage living pack, and they have this really cool rustic used color swatch, which is so nice and it fits perfectly into this kitchen and makes it so unique and cool. But yeah, that's the kitchen, and we are going to move on now to the living room, which is kept pretty small because we don't have a lot of space. And I'm also adding a dining table with 2 chairs and a high chair for the infant. But yeah, in general, I just try to make the space look as comfy and cozy as possible. So I used a nice TV and a nice rug, as well as a nice couch that came with Growing Together. So I hope you really like it. So the most annoying part about this renovation is that there are no matching armchairs for this couch. So I just tried to improvise, and I used this I don't know, puffer small seating area thingy that came with the Dream Home Decorator pack. So you just have extra additional seating options, which is always useful. Yeah, and I used the base game rug. It's really modern and I use it mostly in all of my builds. But yeah. So the table that you can see right here is the one that came with Snowy Escape. And the chairs, I specifically wanted them to match the walls, just so it's not just black. And the curtains, I really love them. That's the first time I'm using them. They came with the high school pack. They are more boho, but they kind of really fit the apartment because they still, I don't know, they give the apartment more character. So it's really cool. So this wall is pretty blank, so I wanted to put a nice painting on this wall. I couldn't decide in the beginning, but I think I went for a city living painting, which again included a bit more color, so it brightened up the space pretty well. I went for this pastel kind of painting, which I really enjoy, and I also decorated with some nice items. So yeah, this is the entrance. So before there was no entrance, but I decided to close it off a bit more so the area and the apartment in general just seems more cozy. So now we're moving on to the bathroom, and the bathroom is pretty simple, but it has all the necessities that your Sims might need, like a shower, a tub, toilet, and even 2 sinks. So I think it turned out pretty spacious. So the renovation is almost completed. This is the parents' bedroom, and I went for the same style but a different color scheme. The color scheme is much brighter and lighter, just so the room is a bit more calm and a nice space where your Sims can relax and sleep. But this room has everything your Sims might need. For example, the bed, obviously, also the wardrobe and a table with a computer and even a bookshelf. So this is the last room. I mainly used cream colors and also a bit of green, so it's a pretty neutral room. And yeah, that's it. I'll speak to you in a second when I'm going to do the room tour. So this is the final apartment tour, and I really like it. I think it turned out great, even though I was not using any custom content. So if you're also using custom content all the time, I really highly recommend doing this challenge and not using any custom content and just trying to build with the stuff you have. I still want to do a base game renovation, which is hard because there are way less items, but I think it will be fun. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!